Please note, all clips bar my own belong to their rightful owners. This video is for entertainment and information purposes only, and not for monetary gain. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Montonator here. Welcome to the third edition of This Week on Dogcraft, the weekly series where I bring you up to date on all the goings on the server in the world of YouTube and Twitch. It has been absent, however, for the past couple of weeks. Unfortunately, I just didn't have enough time to produce it. Sorry about that, but we are doing a double week this time. And the next one will also be a double week, and that'll get us up to date. So don't you go anywhere, there's going to be some awesome stuff about to happen. Lots and lots of people today because it's been a double week and it's lots of fun to be had. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's get right into YouTuber. Let's begin with Mythical Emmy, who uploads the second part to her build battle with Totally Not Erin. This is also a good time to say that this recap covers all things Dogcraft. Therefore, alongside the two survival worlds, we will cover the creative world, hide and seek, and Nitro UHC when it eventually returns. The build battle is not your traditional one though. Each person is given a build theme by the other, and it's also given a twist to make constructing the theme just that little bit harder. For example, only being able to use the 9 slots in the hotbar.
Oh, BC, okay, hello?
So, basically, you never said that we were starting.
Oh!
You said,
Sorry.
you told me to wait, and then just, that's just that.
Sorry.
Moving on, we have LazyNine, who uploads 3 videos this week. The first one is him trying out hide and seek on the server, as the game mode has recently been overhauled back into working order. Shenanigans are had involving fireworks, taunts, and many flustered blocks bouncing around trying to postpone their demise.
What the heck?
Well, maybe I might actually not die.
Oh my god.
Sam, I'm so low. I'm actually so low.
We're gonna die because of the fireworks. Oh my god, no.
Okay, let's just.
Oh my god, half a heart.
Sam! What the heck? That's so dumb! What were you doing?
I killed you.
You literally just killed me.
Later in the week, he returns to the Hunger Games event area. However, it is not to work on it this week. Instead, Sam participates in a minigame I invented, which utilises the tunnels in the map. Myself, Nick, Sam, and Barrel, and Elliot ended up playing, and it was a lot of fun, as you never know who is waiting around that corner.
No, I only chicken behind me. No, go away! Don't even shout, I will scream. I don't know, I feel like somebody's just gonna be waiting around this corner, I don't like it! Nah, I don't like these tunnels, these are really trippy. They're so claustrophobic.
This means that he's in the end area, he's in the space area, Sam, he's in the space.
Go away! Oh! Oh my god.
Another Cyberdog working on projects around his base is Nerzhai, who works on terraforming the mesa terrain surrounding his base this week. For a first time attempt, Nerzhai has certainly done a great job, and the terrain looks a lot more natural. Except it isn't natural, because it was built by a player. I guess it looks less Minecrafty then? That's an interesting one, isn't it?
Around here, I'm gonna add a few cactuses and I don't know, hope some dead bushes grow here soon. But like I said, I kind of made this more like a cliff over here. Kind of mirroring over there how there's like very steep cliffs going into the water. And all the way around, and the same on this other side.
He finishes off the episode by checking shop profits and taking a visit to his lawn darts minigame to see if anyone else has taken up the challenge of catapulting themselves onto a stone target. Next up is me, Hermitcraft History, Mr. M, Montinator, Monty, M, whatever you want to call me, I'm a naming nightmare. This week I finally upload my POV of the new Nether. This was recorded the day the server updated, but due to backlogging it got pushed back 3 weeks. In it, I explore the new Nether and take a dip in some happy fun sauce. Oh! Oh, No! Ah, no! I secure a sizable quantity of cinnamon rolls, and how did I get them, you ask? Beds, and a lot of intentional game design, guys. Oh! I didn't even touch the bed! Oh! What? I wasn't even near it! Oh, for God's sake. What?
Self instead of everything else.
There we go, there we go. In the second episode, I attend 2 line openings, one for Magna Station and the subsequent branch line connecting to it, as well as the opening of Forest Hall Station. Moving on, we have Thebes Bivin, or as he's known on YouTube, MathTeamGaming. He streams on YouTube this week, starting off by troubleshooting and subsequently fixing his stone generator.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all the bottom part and just run the top one and push stone down from both.
However, Thebes was clearly in a mood for some natural stone, so he headed down to the underworld of the overworld to do some mining. It goes to show, no matter how far on in the game you are, it's still good fun to unwind with some classic mining. It is Minecraft after all. That's all our YouTubers done for this week, so let us move on to our Cyberdogs on Twitch. Starting off with Jconyers, who takes a trip to the Nether in order to excavate some blackstone for use as a kitchen floor design for his house. He also adds a living room to his house, complete with a static TV. He takes a caving trip this week too, to better equip himself with shiny blue rocks. Unfortunately, things don't go quite to plan as he encounters a claim and is subsequently annihilated by angry cave dwellers.
Frick! That's one way to do it.
In a second stream, JC, now equipped with diamond tools, explores a nearby forest and decimates it for some oak wood. Seriously guys, this is the second week of Twad in a row where we've lost a forest, jeez! But by the end of the 2 streams, his house interior is nearly done, featuring a large variety of different rooms with varying degrees of functionality. Base building seems to be the common trend this week, as the Equinox 2 is also working on her woodland mansion. It receives a new greenhouse room with shelves decorated with potted plants. While she's in the mood for some gardening, she takes the liberty of expanding the mansion grounds, adding paths, hedgerows and flower beds to boot. Other additions include a small bird bath, a pond and some benches. It is safe to say the mansion is now looking more one with nature, as they say, as the grounds are now teeming with various varieties of flora. Equinox also utilises some armor stand trickery, as well as a cool trick with the egg plugin to create an awesome hammock design.
Instead, we can get rid of this little divot here, fill that in a little bit so that the path can curve around over here and back in a circle, and it'll connect with the historical site through the back there. I think that's a good plan. Now we just gotta make a path that actually looks good.
Next up, we have Trainer Moon, who begins his stream this week with a trip to the Nether, plundering bastions and fortresses alike before revealing the design for the upcoming Wither Skeleton farm that can be used by Alina members and contributors. After showing off the design in the Dogcraft creative server, Trainer gets to work making it a reality in the survival world. This involves a massive excavation of netherrack in order to create the large perimeter for the farm to be efficient. However, the large amount of time spent in the nether seems to have taken its toll on Trainer, as after a keyboard comment courtesy of Rye44, Trainer seems to snap.
I'm sorry!
I'm sorry I click loud. I'm sorry I type loud. I am sorry. So anyways. Oh my god. That's gonna make the Dogcraft, This Week in Dogcraft. I know it is. That's gonna be the clip.
Well, I made it happen, trainer. You know what they say. Ask and you shall receive. Swiftly moving on, we have Jay Zumavoid. Jay starts his journey on the server on stream. After escaping the petting zoo via teleportation, Jay gets some starter items courtesy of Panthera22 before heading out into the husky wilderness to do traditional Minecraft starter things. Iron tools are crafted, and Panthera takes Jay to an area where he can make his base. Speaking of which, they design it on the creative server on Dogcraft. The house has a modern contemporary design, which is made to look quite withered due to the use of cracked stone brick. Alright, next up we have Deranged Slime, and fittingly we are here in his city, Sultran, where work is getting done behind me. Anyway, let's get into what Deranged Slime has been doing today.
Get off my god!
Ah! What? It's a sword-wielding madman! Run away! Run away! No! Oh goodness, I finally got away from him. I have multiple questions there. 1. Why was Slime dressed as a wandering trader? And 2. Why was he wielding an axe at me? Surely it wasn't to do with me trespassing on Sultron grounds. No, that definitely wasn't it. Anyway, speaking of Slime, let's have a little talk about what he's done this week. Being the avid head collector Slime is, Sultron receives its very own head market where people can buy, sell, and trade heads to expand their collection. Later on, he heads to the mall to work on restocking his shop. This involves taking a trip to the Nether to resupply himself with blackstone and basalt. Recently, Hide and Seek has been rebooted on the server, so Slime heads over there to play a few games with some other cyberdogs, including myself, Elliot, LazyNine, Nick, Robin, Jones, and Barrel. In his second stream, he plays a bingo game on the server with Elliot the Red and LazyNine. It ended up being a close competition, but in the end, LazyNine came out on top. Nerzhai has not been the only one terraforming this week, as Slime gets to work on making the terrain of Sultran look nicer. Inbusting is also a must, but this week instead of the shulkers being utilised by Slime, they're instead for selling in his shop. Although within minutes, they are bought out again by none other than me.
Did you buy me out, Mont? Why? I need more now. Monty.
To finish off the week, we have Jared, who is back streaming on the server this week. Jared is a long-time cyberdog, but is making his debut appearance on Twad. Woohoo! This week, Jared does 3 streams. In the first one, Wait, is that another forest being destroyed? Oh, come on, guys, we've already been through this. Oh, I kid, of course. As the space cleared will make way for some awesome builds, courtesy of Jared. He also partakes in some base building in this stream, texturing the ground underneath the pillars that support the outer ring of the base. Like Equinox, Jared also has green fingers this week, starting to build up a futuristic style garden to complement his base. Progress is clearly going too well though, as Anna decides to distract Jared for a few minutes with a checkerboarded prison. I will see that place in my nightmares. The garden, of course, has a futuristic twist, as instead of your traditional garden, Jared has created mini biodomes, each housing a different style of garden. The first 2 are built, one being an arboretum and the other being an inferno.
We need to fly. Let me do some commentary. Welcome aboard this aircraft, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to fly in 5 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a big technical difficulty on board this aircraft today.
And that's going to conclude everything for today's Dogcraft Twad episode. Hopefully you did enjoy, And if you like what you see, why not consider subscribing to stay up to date with all the goings on the Dogcraft server, and of course my own Dogcraft series. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Montinator. This has been Twad. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye. Anyway, so let's get on with that. Here. Ah, you missed the cue! You missed the cue! Cut! Wait, where did you go? Alright, next up we have deranged slime. Hang on, I need to do that. Alright, next up we have deranged.
Hey, get off! No.
Ah! No! No! Run away! I've been rumbled! Ah!
Alright, that's good for that clip
Alright.
then.
You know, the problem was you cut out the moment you said, "Hey, get off my lawn."
Oh, that's got it.
So it just kind of said, "Hey,
no, it's fine.
lawn."
I got 8 minutes. I've got.
Okay, we'll do it one
minutes of-
last time. We'll do it one last time.
Is the lumberjack bear doing his work?
I'm gonna need to rebuild the trees.